Alright, we're in against Helios for week 3, and they brought a team of the Mega Aerodactyl. No, sorry, not Mega Aerodactyl. Regular Aerodactyl, Mega Dragalge, Clefable, Rotom Wash, Excadrill, and Typhlosion. Okay. No Mega Staraptor, which means a couple of techs I have on here are a little less useful. That's unfortunate. Other than that, it's kind of like it's the next top 6 after Staraptor that came. So a lot of threats here. I did not expect to see Typhlosion, mostly because I did expect to see the Staraptor. With no Staraptor, I might actually go the Charizard angle. And if we match up into Aerodactyl, that's why I have Swampert to lead with as well. Have Dragapult there, and then do I want Scrafty? Scrafty kind of has a poor matchup into Clefable. I could go for Rigarash. Do I match up well enough against Typhlosion? I think so. And if Typhlosion ends up being a big problem, I'll just bring Scrafty game 2, I think. Yeah, not the angle I expected to go with. This was kind of more of a Mega Aggron game for me in prep, but I think I'll try it. So leading Charizard, Swampert, we're good. And then Dragapult for a graph in the back. Alright, good luck, have fun to Helios. Okay. They didn't bring Liepard, which means I could have done Pikachu on Paragraph instead of Armor Tail. I was really debating, but I did go with Armor Tail for my set. Okay. Excadrill, Dragalge. Swampert matches up incredible here. I could protect Charizard and just kind of see what's up. We should be outspeeding Excadrill. Could go Paragraph for the matchup into the Dragalge. I think what I'm going to do is Mega Heat Wave. And let's go for a Wide Guard. This way, if Excadrill Scarf Rock Slide, we beat that. That's kind of like the main counterplay I see them having for this situation. Obviously, Dragalge is a threat, but it is threatened by a Swampert quite a bit. They didn't make any switches. Dragalge Mega Evolve, which means it's probably not protecting. I almost kind of expected to protect just to scout for like the ground move from Swampert. But let's see. Excadrill protects, which means it's not Scarf. Okay. Got it. They double protected, okay. In that case... Well, I know Excadrill is not Scarf. I can just go for the Heat Wave, right? I mean, what do they have in the back? What could they have in the back? Rotom, reasonable. I think I will just go for Heat Wave. They're forced to take action here, and High Horsepower obviously puts a ton of pressure into that Dragalge. I knew this was a good lead combo. Well, it's kind of working as far as like pressure goes, but we'll see what happens on this next turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the super effective moves. Switch out. I like the boys nicknames. That's kind of fun. Aerodactyl comes out. Okay. They do leave Dragalge in, which is nice for me. I can get a nice high horsepower off on it. And I KO the Dragalge. Nice. Swamp is Dragalge. And it's Rotom. Okay, this is still a really nice Swampert matchup. Swampert matches up amazingly into the 4 that they brought. Which means I do want to preserve it if I can. But I think I'll go for Rigarash here. Both of these Pokemon are just so threatening to Charizard. I'll want Rigarash, and then I think I'm going to Ice Punch into the Aerodactyl. Should that KO? Yeah, I should. I have Lumberry on Swampert in case Rotom has Will-O-Wisp. I don't know if they go for a Rock Slide here either. Not that I really care about it, honestly. Because I had Wide Guard. It is Trick, so it's probably Scarf, right? I'm going to be locked into Ice Punch now. That's not amazing for me. So they're going to Tailwind, but Aerodactyl should be going down here unless it's like a Yaki Berry. Nice, okay. So that's a second KO for Swampert in this matchup. Alright, and they're going to have Excadrill and Rotom left. I probably should switch Swampert out. I'm thinking I might Trick Room. No. Could go into Dragapult, maybe. So, Trick Room wouldn't be amazing. I don't know, this is kind of tough. I'll just Energy Ball the Rotom, get it into Zard range, and I will switch Swampert out. Probably in a Pult, I guess. Pult is kind of expendable. They went for Dark Pulse in the first draft. That's interesting coverage. I like it. Don't flinch me. They're going for double Dark moves into Firgraft and it KOs. Wow, okay. Interesting. It's Life Orb Excadrill, good to know. Okay, well let's go ahead and go with Swampert. Charizard's not safe yet. Yeah, so they had Drill, KOs, Draft. Okay. I don't want to be locked into high horsepower against this team. That's tough, actually. Oh, no. Not. My controller's being weird. There it is. Okay. I guess Knockoff is just consistent damage. I really don't know what to do here. Go for the Phantom Force into Drill. We're just trying to stall enough turns. Drill does protect. Okay. And you do have Wisp. You stole my Lum, and you Wisped me. That sucks. But Knockoff should be doing, a little bit of damage. Something. I think that's like slowly helping us get into Charizard Solar Beam range, which is important. One turn of Tailwind left, which is nice. Let's go ahead and knock off into... Well, we'll target down the Excadrill. Nice thing is Dragapult moves slower on this turn, thanks to Tailwind, but then faster on the next turn. Which is pretty awesome for me, actually. Means we're pretty safe. Rotom's moves, we have 3 of them. It's Dark Pulse, like so, Will-O-Wisp, and Trick, so very utility-heavy Rotom set. Okay. They're going for Earthquake, just get damage off, that's fair. We've seen a lot of Excadrill's moves too, actually. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think we're taking the KO on Excadrill. We are. Third KO for Swampert this game is actually kind of crazy. Even after getting burned. Okay. But yeah, with Tailwind out and Charizard waiting in the back with the Solar Beam, we're pretty much good to go. I'm just going to double target the Rotom with perhaps probably Dragon Darts and the knockoff. I don't see why not. If it lives, maybe we'll see the last move on it, although I think just for information purposes, they'll probably just stick with, the Dark Bolt. Okay. Good job, Swampert. You did great. Okay. Yeah, I actually haven't revealed a single move on Charizard. Just go for Solar Beam, maybe. Like, if it protects... You wouldn't have Protect on a Scarf set, so I think we're good. But I was like, if it protects, I don't know if I want to reveal Solar Beam or not. But I think we're good. Alright, and then Holt gets the last KO of the game. We will win for game 1. Felt pretty good. They're going to have to respond to that Swampert threat. So I guess the question is, what can they do about it? I mean, Rotom Trick Will-O-Wisp was actually, that was pretty good. I wonder if they have Solar Beam on Typhlosion? Maybe? That could be a tech that they could pull off. Although, I mean, if they pull it off in game 2, then I know about it. It's going into a potential game 3, so it's good to have the upper hand going into this game. Now, do I switch it up or not? I could try the Trick Room angle. Burgraph, Scrafty, Aggron, and then Swampert, probably. Swampert's still so good. This still leaves us with a good tool for Rotom with Burgraph Energy Ball. Scrafty is a great call against a Typhlosion that could come. So I think I'll try this. This is my first time bringing Aggron to a game, I think. Alright, so we're leading with Burgraph, Scrafty, and Aggron Swampert in the back. Okay, give it a shot. This has tools to beat any threat they could bring. So we'll try it. If they lead Aerodactyl again, this is looking pretty good. See how this goes. This looked like Aerodactyl. They didn't lead Aerodactyl last time, I don't know what I'm talking about. But this is a solid lead for me. Getting double Intimidate on these physical attackers is very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and Trick Room now. And because I'm not Mental Herb, I think I do want to get a Fake Out on the Aerodactyl. Unless Excadrill's Throat Chop can actually take me out. Let's double check. Life Orb, Throat Chop. The Farigiraf, even Adamant. Yeah, it does not KO. So, yes, let me just make sure I press the right buttons. I have enough time. Trick Room. Fake Out. They don't protect either slot, which is cool. They Brick Break. Oh, they're Unnerve on Aerodactyl, so I didn't get the Choppleberry proc on my Scrafty. That's funny. But Trick Room's up. And I think I will go ahead and do my... Oh. Switching Aggron into an Excadrill is a problem, right? Although, what else do I have? I can actually switch Swampert in. And then go with a Potent Play into that guy. Swampert looks really good in this matchup, so yeah, let's try it. I want Farigiraf for the Rotom later, assuming they brought it. So we gotta preserve that. They're gonna switch out Aerodactyl into... They have Clefable. Okay. Okay, and now what I think I'm going to do is high horsepower into the Excadrill slot. Threaten it so that it can't just go for an Earthquake as my Aggron comes in. Because we need to threaten the Clefable. Scrap the Intimidate for later looks great. I switch out. Let's see if they switch out their Excadrill. Fake Tears. Interesting, okay. Alright, well, we take out the Excadrill. And they do have the Dragalge in the back. Okay, assuming this doesn't have speed investment, I am actually undersped by it on both my guys. I think I need to go Scrafty here, so we'll switch that in. And we're, of course, going to Mega... How many turns of Trick Room are there anyway? 2? Interesting. I think I'll just go for the Mega Heavy Slam. Into Clefable. There's a chance it's not running Protect. It doesn't do it all the time. Intimidate does not matter. We might be sacking off Rafty here. Mega Aggron, let's go. Okay, hopefully I don't just like drop to a Focus Blast or something. Draco Meteor, ooh, missed on Scrafty. I'm not super concerned about that, honestly. And Heavy Slam into Clefable. Yes, we did EV to always one-hit KO max defense Clefable with that. So that feels really nice. And now they're just down to Dragalge and Aerodactyl. So what I'm going to do here is fake out the Dragalge and go for Heavy Slam into the Aerodactyl. What this does is, like, Dragalge does outslow both my guys, but now it's going to flinch. And Aerodactyl, it's forced to protect or die. So this is a good turn for me. They will still get speed advantage next turn if they, like, double protect or something, because Aerodactyl can Tailwind. But it's not protecting, so I guess it doesn't have it. Yeah, alright. Alright, so there we go. Aggron gets another KO. This is a good game to bring Aggron for sure. Okay, and actually, who's faster on my side? I'm learning my lessons from last week. My Scrafty's speed stat, 70, my Aggron. Are they really speed tied? Is that true? What? They don't have the same base speed. Okay, well, I mean, I'm on a speed on Scrafty, but that's surprising as well. I guess I'll coach. I don't know. Let's Heavy Slam. Farigaf being in the back with Psychic. Oh, we got coaching into Aggron. We won our own speed tie. Yeah, Farigaf being in the back, I think, kind of locks this up. We don't KO the Dragalge. I didn't expect to. And Focus Blast does go into the Scrafty. Okay. Doesn't take us out. Alright. And then we'll just make the same play again. Maybe show him that I'm speed tying myself, depending on who goes first here. But yeah, this went really well, honestly. Swampert went off in this game. Like the thick boys really went off. Swampert Aggron. So that felt good. Okay, yeah. Aggron moves first this time. The order didn't really matter. I was going to 2 a KO regardless. But yeah, that will do it. 2-0 win against Helios. And we're 2-1 for the season. Aggron gets that KO. On to Belzy. Aggron getting 3 KOs this game. Nice, yeah. Felt really good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all for week 4.